We'll say one thing, Vin Diesel certainly don't slack off when it comes to being sexy. With a charming personality and a shredded body, Vin is often thirsted over by female Hollywood celebrities, all of whom just want a piece of him. That's more than enough a reason to make any woman melt. If you are wondering which celebrities have a crush on Vin, you have come to the perfect video, as today we will be showing you which female celebrities have as much of a crush on the Vin as you do. Of course, that's no surprise. I mean, just look at him. With that kind of a strong build and fit body, any woman would fall for him. 1. Deepika Padukone. Bollywood sensation and co-star of Vin Diesel in the movie XXX: Return of Xander Cage, Deepika Padukone has a very high regard for Vin, even so that she imagined living the on-screen life where she was married to Vin. She said, "So yeah, I am in my head, and I am thinking like we are together, and we have this amazing chemistry, and we live together, and we have these amazing babies, but it was all in my head."
Oh yeah, I mean, in my head, I think like, yeah, like we're together and we have this amazing chemistry and we live together and we have these amazing babies, but it's all in my head.
You probably assumed Vin Diesel's real name wasn't Vin Diesel, right? That would be a little too badass. Turns out his real name is Mark Sinclair, which is still pretty badass. The name change occurred when he was working at New York's famous Chelsea nightclub, The Tunnel. So if you were an asshole at The Tunnel, you might have gotten kicked out by a young Xander Cage. 2. Eiza Gonzalez. Supermodel and co-star of Vin Diesel in the movie Bloodshot, Eiza Gonzalez was caught being extremely thirsty over Vin, even to a point that Vin started blushing. Come on now, Eiza, you don't have to go that far. She said, "We were having this dinner and all of a sudden, like this moon in this restaurant, and all of a sudden walks in Vin with a boombox and his leather jacket and glasses. And I was like, this is a movie star right there, like."
We're having this dinner and all of a sudden we hear like, "Fly me to the moon." And we're like, what's happening? Like this mood in this restaurant and all of a sudden walks in Vin with a boombox. A boombox? And this leather jacket and these glasses? And I was like, that's a movie star right there. Like,
He bonded with Steven Spielberg over video games. When Steven Spielberg cast Diesel in Saving Private Ryan after seeing the young actor's directorial debut Multifacial, he probably didn't realize that he was casting a fellow gamer. When I realized Steven Spielberg was entering the game world unabashedly, somehow that gave me the green card to launch a video game company that would speak to a favorite pastime, Diesel said in an interview from 2009. 3. Ruby Rose. The stunning Australian actress and co-star of Vin in the Xander Cage movie, Ruby Rose spoke greatly of Vin, so much that it was pretty clear that she was thirsting on him. She said, "When I met him, he was all of that. He is a tremendous guy. He is a fantastic actor. He is a generous friend. And you can count on him any day."
And when I met him, he was, all of that and more. He's a tremendous guy. He's a fantastic actor. He's a generous friend, and you can count on him for anything.
Are you sure, Ruby, that you only consider him a friend? Well, we don't think so because of how she kissed Vin in an interview.
No,
I knew what to give him. Look how cute they are. Oh my God.
This is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect, perfect.
Vin might be the only one in his family that most of the world knows based off of his body of work, but he is actually not the only person in his family who is involved in making movies. It turns out that the actor has a brother, and his name is Paul. Vin is notoriously quiet about his family and their personal lives, so fans were a bit surprised to find out that he was not exactly an only child. While Paul might not be in front of the camera like Vin is, he has been known to do a lot of work behind the camera on several projects. 4. Helen Mirren. Vintage and award-winning actress Helen Mirren is a big fan of Vin Diesel, so much that she is willing to do anything for him. Well, I mean, we can't blame anyone. Vin is just irresistible. In an interview, she said, "I am a huge fan of Vin Diesel. He is so smart, so funny, and so cool, and I have just fell a little bit in love with him."
Smart and so funny and so cool, and I just sort of fell a little bit in love with him right there and then.
Sure.
And
She added, "Vin, I love you. Vin, I love you."
Vin, I love you. I love you, Vin.
Before Diesel became a professional actor, he tried his hand at some other creative pursuits, including some cringe-worthy rapping and incredibly 80s breakdancing. Although very little has survived from these early days, when he was still using the name Mark Sinclair, the internet has provided us with a video of his dancing and a sample of some rapping he did with musician Arthur Russell in 1986. 5. Cardi B. Now the bad girl of Hollywood, or you can say the girl thug herself, Cardi B flirted with Vin Diesel on the set of Fast and Furious 9. Believe it or not, but Cardi B said that being around Vin, he is just so nice and so dope, and he made me so comfortable that I am just so excited, and he is just such a badass. Well, of course, Cardi, he is a badass just like you.
Being around Vin, he's just so nice, so dope, he makes you feel so comfortable. And I'm just so excited. He's just such a badass.
Vin loves his career so much that he risked being homeless so that he could make one of the movies he starred in. The actor got a lot of attention after he starred in Pitch Black and The Chronicles of Riddick. Vin claimed that he leveraged his house so that the film could be created. If something would have happened that could have kept them from finishing the movie, it is entirely possible that the actor would have lost his home, and he was well aware of that fact. 6. Ronda Rousey. Co-star of Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious 7 movie, Ronda bragged about how she and Vin played video games together, and she was kind of thirsting on him. Have a look at it.
How me and Vin Diesel became friends was I was on Fast 7, and his sister found out that I play World of Warcraft. And so, like, every night after filming, we would, like, go over to his place and, like, set up computers on, like, other sides of the room, be like, okay, we're gonna go to this dungeon, we're gonna go do this. And we
That's what Vin Diesel does in his off time, too?
Yeah.
Vin might be responsible for most of his success he has enjoyed over the years, but he should probably thank his stepfather for helping him get to the point he's at now. When Vin was a young child, the man he thought of as a father figure was a drama teacher, which probably had a big impact on Vin's career choices later on in his life. So guys, this is it for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, then please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a video from our channel.